Hi, welcome to my channel. Today it is going to be a get ready with me. I'm not really going anywhere, but I'm doing this for a dance. And the focus of this video is going to be mostly like full face of MAC or like a subtle makeup look with minimum products. So basically I'm just doing most of the stuff with a bronzer. So let's get into the video. So me basically start करते हैं with the base, and I'm going to use a moisturizing base which is this MAC's Prep and Prime. So this is a primer plus a moisturizer, so I'll be using that. And then I'll just apply it evenly on my face. I have cleansed my face completely, making sure my under eyes are also well primed and prepped. Same with the eyelids. And just massage it through. Once it is in, we are going to start with our base, and for that I'm going to use MAC. I'm just going to take one small pump and I'm gonna get my brush. So for foundation I usually like to use a sponge, but then it actually soaks in a lot of product, so I'm just going to go in with the foundation, and I'm not going to blend it as yet. I'm just going to pack it on my face and on my neck. Now I want to just cover up the blacks in my eyes. Pro Conceal by LA Girl, and I will apply. I'll go and use MAC's again. This is like a full face of MAC. So I'm gonna do Studio Fix. Again, going to go with my foundation brush, tap it on, and like pack it over the highest points. Now let it sit in place for some time, and I will start blending my foundation. And for blending my foundation I'm using the same brush, and I'm just going to go in circles so that I'm just blending everything in place. Now you see I have used very little of the product, but I'm able to cover my entire face with it because I don't want a thick layer of foundation, right? Your base has to be a little lighter so that you can build onto it, right? You should not forget your ears. They should match the color of your base. Now to prep my lips and not making them go dry, I'm going to apply this lip tint. You can go with any lip gloss that you have. That should also work. So this is like a lip oil, and we are going to get this a little bit of tint because of that. Next I'm gonna do my brows. For that, I don't know if you can tell the brand, but this is Nykaa. Wow, my brow. And I have used and abused this palette, so I'm just gonna take the brown shade and I'm gonna fill those brows in. Do you see the difference? That's why this is my star product. As I was saying, this is going to be a MAC, full face of MAC kind of a thing. So I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix, and I'm going to powder my face. So I'm going to take it on my brush and then pack it on my face. Make sure you're setting every corner of your face, because this is like your base. You're just putting it in place, right? So I'm just going to apply some on my neck. I'm actually going to do something very interesting right now. So I don't have any eye products on me, so I'm going to use bronzer to do my eyes as well. And I'm going to use these two brushes from Real Technique. First, I'm just going to take the bronzer. I don't know the shade, I have only one bronzer on me, so I'll just take it and I'm going to put it in my crease very lightly. So I'm just trying to add some shadow, nothing much, right? And then I'll do the same on the other side. So it is just adding a little bit of depth, right? Now this is the most basic you can go. Now if you want to build it, you can build it using the same shade and like packing it over the way I am doing it. And now since I'm using a fluffy brush, the color payoff is little lighter. You can do is actually go in with a more dense brush like this or like this. So this is a little more dense, if you can see. So I'm going to go with this again, the same shade, tap it off and try to pack it on, and then you will see immediately that you're getting more color payoff. I'm just using the same bronzer again on the other side, just covering the lid, making it look like it is going from my natural eye shade to the darker shade that we see, and just blend it. Take your time, blend it as you like it. Now I'm going to do something which I do very occasionally, because I don't really like the outcome in person, because it just looks that you have done something. But what I sometimes do is take a flat dense brush like this and take the same bronzing shade and then line my nose like that, and then do the same thing on the other side and then blend it off. And you should blend it like it should not be visible. Even the middle line shouldn't be visible. So it should look something like this. So it just gives a little like narrowed look, right? Now I will put bronzer actually where it should go for contouring my face, because right now it is just looking flat white. I'm just taking it on an angled brush. What I want to do is start somewhere over here or here and then pull it to like the beginning of my ear, like top of my ear, and I'll angle it like so, like it should match my face angle. See that line? It should be like that. And then I would take some more color and then do the same on the other side. It should roughly look the same. Right now I see this is a little on top and this is like a little lower, so I'll just, next time I'm gonna blend it down here. But for blending I'm gonna use another brush because this one still has color on it. I can do a little circles, but you want to make sure that you're not like doing it a lot and like going above that line a lot. Next part I'm going to do is the temples, so I'll just go right above my arc, and if I see it, I'll just blend it out. And this time I'm gonna blend it with the same brush, because now you see I've made my forehead a little narrower and I can see that it is giving some definition to my face. Next part is jawline, but make sure you're doing it very lightly over here, because so you can go wrong in this area a lot, so just make sure you're doing it pretty nicely there. So I'm on to the last part of my face makeup, and that is the blush, and I'm going to use Real Techniques blush brush. I'm actually using it for the first time, so let's see how it pays off. The blush that I'm using is Burnt Pepper by MAC, and I'm just getting a little bit of it, and I think this is looking nice. This is what I wanted. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's just perfect color for my face. Finish off my eyes, I'm actually going to use some Glamorize colored eyeliner pencils by Nykaa, and this is teal and this is gold, as you can see. So I'm just going to try and do something with those in my eyes, probably with teal, because I think that will pop on my eyes a little bit more than the other. So this is what the final thing will look like, and because I'm keeping everything very subtle in my face, I'm actually going to use some pop of color for my lips. So this is again MAC, and it is again very pigmented, so I'm going to go a little lighter with it. I'm not gonna pack it too much because I like to just mute it a little bit. I'll just go with the tint that I applied in the beginning. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends. If you just leave a comment down below if you like the video, it will mean a lot to me. And see you in the next video. Okay Google, turn the table lamp on.